Hmm. Interesting. All right. I made it. Let me see. What is that on my shoes? I'm back. I'm back. Okay. I'm back. Did that take me a long time to start? Let me see. It took me 10, 10 minutes. Okay. I'm trying to do better with the warm up, but I've been sitting at the computer for a minute, so I was like, I need to stream. I've been wanting to stream, and the day is just creeping by. So I'm here, and I have a lot of stuff to do. I actually have a. I went to an event last night. Demo day was last night for Start Studio MVP, which is a program that I have been coaching with. So that's been going for like 6 weeks. So they had demo day last night. Um, and that's always just like a pretty much like late evening, end of the night, like pretty much turns into one big event whenever we have demo day. So that was good. I got up this morning, got up early, and I just been moving around, kind of just doing stuff. But I need to get focused. I forgot that there's an event, another event at the same well, it's at Tech Town again. There's another event at Tech Town tonight, and that is called First Thursdays, I think. So this is a new event that they've been doing. But I haven't been yet, and it's super cold today, but I do need to go and network, and I don't know, it's just I am finding it to be more productive actually going and showing up to some of these events because some people that I work with, I only ever see them online in Google Meet and talk to them in emails. So sometimes it's just more effective when we see each other here and there, then we can actually have, conversations versus having to schedule a meeting with somebody on their calendar. So, I'm just like I said, I have forgot that that was happening today, so I thought I only had like a minimal day, but I do need to make sure that I can get out the house. I'm not registered, so I don't even know what time it technically starts. So that's on my mind. I got my hair done. It looks really cute, and I got my glasses. I guess they're tinted because I'm in like the sunlight, but I never had transition lenses before, so I'm just figuring this out. Okay. Um, let's see. Okay, so if I go to, I'm gonna go on their website and double check. I need to make sure I know when this event is before I do anything else. Then I'm hungry, but I have some food coming, so hopefully that'll come in the next 15, 15 minutes. So I at least have something to snack on. Okay, so if I go to happenings and I go to events, it's from 5:30 to 7:30. Ciao. Hi, Miss I Nerd. Look at my coolness. I'm real cool. I tried. I got a real outfit on today. I got real clothes on. It's wild. Wearing real clothes 2 days in a row is a major win for me. Um so this is a whole little side, but I mean I feel like these are the things that I like to talk about. So I basically finally you deserve an award. I finally tried Fashion Nova this week. I'm like experimenting with some clothes from Fashion Nova because like I feel like most of my friends, a lot of people that I know, shop on their site here and there, and I'm just like, eh. At first, I feel like the first time maybe when I went to look and see like what kind of clothes they had, it was like I felt like it was I don't know. in my mind it was more club wear type stuff, but and I don't know if it just kind of evolved over time, but recently I went back on their site and I'm like, let me see, let me just look, and I just been looking and like kind of putting the cart together, and then they have sales literally all the time, and then by it being my first time shopping, I got 30% off on top of whatever sale that they had. So I basically just kind of went through and did like a test run and got a couple different outfits. And then I got two pairs of boots. When I tell you these boots are everything, like literally everything. Um, but like yesterday I had this button up, like it's like a button up, but it's a dress. So it's like all white, long sleeve. It came basically down to the knees, and then I had some brown boots that came up to the knee. They're super cute. I wore those together last night. And then yeah, I got this outfit from there too. It's just little two piece, little two piece setup. It's just easy to throw on type stuff. And then so I got like some dress down and some dress up options. And I got the two pairs of boots because I've been wanting some. I saw this girl wearing some thigh high boots, and the boots came all the way to the top of her leg. Granted, she was short, and I'm short, so I felt like I should be able to find some boots that can come that high. So they had a pair. I got some black ones. The black boots come all the way up to the top of my leg, and then the other boots, the brown ones, come up to the knee. They're both really really cute. And then I got like a couple little like throw on things like this. It's like cute, loungy. I can throw like my blue jean jacket. It's kind of cold, so I'm probably gonna end up wearing this coat. But I had like my cute like Levi's jacket on over this, and then I can wear whatever shoes. I got those. I was thinking about wearing those. That's why those are in the back. My glitter Vans. Ah, my hair. Platforms. Or the glitter Vans. That's nasty. They so dirty. Um. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of. I didn't get like. I didn't go too crazy. I spent like less than $300, and I have like 10. At least I think I got at least 10 outfits and two pairs of boots. So that was good. And I got I got overnight shipping, which was like a whole $20 by itself. Um, so we'll see. I'm trying stuff out, this week. Plus, I just knew that it was going to be a good timing for it because I have all these events going back to back. Um, so, and then I'm like, me losing weight last year was a big thing because around this time last year, I had just started rebuying clothes. So I would have clothes that I would want to wear to events and things like that. And yeah, then I then I lost 20 pounds. Then I lost 20 pounds. So it's like, I had just bought a brand new all pink suit. I wore that suit one time, I want to say. And yeah, I probably wore it once. Maybe, I think I wore the suit once, like in its entirety. I might have worn the pants like once. So maybe I wore the pants twice and I wore the jacket one time. It does not fit. It literally is like comically large on me to the point where I was like, I didn't gaslight myself, right? Like this really used to fit. It did. It fit at some point. It doesn't fit anymore. So there's that. So yeah, like I said, I got like a couple throw on things like this. I got some jumpsuits that are really cute, like more for going out, like a little dressier. Um I got a long duster, like a cart the it's like a cardigan zebra print, black and brown zebra print. It goes all the way. I'm short, so it goes all the way to my ankles. So that's gonna be good for the changing weather. And yeah, a couple other little things that I'm gonna try out from them. So, but so far so good. Like realistically, I'm like, it's definitely not. It's not gonna be like the highest quality thing you ever bought. Um, but at the same time, it suits its purpose very, very well. If you just want to like get a couple outfits in your like repertoire, or you just want to start like, I feel like I'm gonna start going on there and just finding little pieces here and there, just actively getting a couple every so often. Um, but I'm like right now I'm trying out the sizing because sizing is hard. Like I have to see. And usually like sets are hard because I'm not always the same size in the tops and the bottom. So I was just like, let me see. I ordered everything medium, everything. I just ordered medium across the board. But I did kind of look at the sizing charts, like, or the reviews, and see if people said like stuff fit um true the size, or if it was on the lower end or higher end. That kind of helped a little bit. But so far I pretty much tried everything on. Everything fit for me in the size medium, the stuff I bought. So I'm like, I'm happy with that. And that makes it easier. Like today where I was like, oh shoot, I forgot I have to go to this networking event. I don't mind because I have stuff I have clothes that I feel like it's appropriate and it's quick to throw on. Like sometimes I spend too much time trying to figure out what to wear. But yeah. And then I got my hair done. Um Last week was wild for me. I feel like preacher welcome in as well. I feel like some people, if y'all be following me on Instagram and stuff, so y'all kind of know. But my granddad passed away last week. The same day that I was getting my hair done, like literally while I was getting my hair done, that's when I found out. So it took me a couple days to process it, and it's just a complicated situation in general. So I'm like not gonna go all into that, but it's a complicated situation. I am emotional about it. However, I am also doing okay, but I knew that I don't know, it's just been really challenging because I have real life ish going on, and at the same time I'm trying to grow my business. Like I'm trying to like launch a lot of new things, and one of the projects I was on that was kind of up in limbo. Now it seems like that's going to move forward. So it's just so much going on top of having actual like death in the family and the extra complications that just kind of comes with that. So I just been pacing myself. um I've been pacing myself, and I do feel like I'm giving myself time, but at the same time nothing is more depressing to me than getting behind on things that I want to get done. So I'm trying to actually lean into the fact that right now I still have other stuff that I need to do. I'm still working on the house, so I still have projects and stuff to lean into, which helps me zone out when I need to, and then I take breaks when I need to. So, and I have had to come. I got to come out and socialize more. So, um, but yes, I was like, let me show y'all my hair because this is a length check since this the last time I've cut my hair. I mean, this is the no, stop. Okay. Um, Let me see. The last time I cut my hair was last summer. I want to say it's been almost about a year. About a year. So I actually got my ends trimmed too. I needed it really, really bad, so I lost like an inch, but my length is getting there. And then my friend does she actually just got her state license because she went to hair school and finished last year. Yeah. So she did my color. She did so freaking good. Like she's only the second person I ever let color my hair in 20 years. Literally, it's been 20 years because I started coloring my hair when I was in high school. So it's been like 20 years since I've been coloring my own hair. And she's the only, at one time I let somebody else do they didn't do anything that I couldn't have did myself, basically. So that it really defeated the whole purpose. Now with her, she got like y'all saw I had roots. My roots was My roots was thick, boy. My roots was thick. And so she had to go through and do all of my roots. And that's just a whole process. If you never had bleached hair before, when you bleach your hair, if your roots get too wide, like the root band on your head gets too wide, what's going to happen is you have to be careful how you bleach the roots, because the closer the bleach is to your scalp, the faster it processes because it's warmer like at your scalp. So the bleach literally processes faster. So what would happen is you could take like a whole inch of hair, or like these 2 inches right here. If I try to do that whole section, if I try to do like this whole part all together, the parts at the root are gonna lift faster. It's gonna bleach faster, and then the part in the middle is gonna still be like orange. That's, they call it hot roots, and it's a hot mess. So I had to avoid that, and I knew, I was like, I don't have the mental capacity. Probably I wouldn't have color right now if she didn't do that for me, because I was gonna need to sit down and do a whole process on my hair. So I'm really happy about that. But it was like that was the day that I found out about my granddad. So it was like, it was mixed emotions. But nothing makes me feel better than fresh color, fresh hair. Like I always been a hair girly ever since I was little, like a little kid. So this made me feel so much better, and I just been trying to keep it up. So I might not be putting my braids back in too soon, just because now my hair is finally long enough where I can maintain it. Like the reason why, I mean, I love braids, don't get me wrong, but the main reason why y'all see me wear braids a lot, especially recently, is because typically what happens is I cut my hair every single year. Once a year, I get the clippers and I cut all my hair off. Let me keep up with my order. But yeah, once a year, I cut all my hair off. Oh, let me make a story on IG. Boomerang. I'm really trying to get my social media up, y'all. I'm trying. Okay, so put my link, HTTPS, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about these glasses. YouTube.com/at. I don't love that they're tinted on camera, I'm not gonna lie, but I think that, I mean, I do need the help with all the light coming into my eyes, but I just been experimenting. Copy. I literally got them yesterday, and they came right before it was time for me to leave out for the event. So, um I've been like just testing it as I go. I haven't really sat down and been like, "Wait, what are all the features again? Like how do I do this again?" I just been figuring it out, but it is probably, we'll see how much I can experiment on, um how much I can figure out by myself by just working through the app and the little tutorials. I tried a live on Instagram yesterday. I might do a live today before I get off of stream, so I can live stream from the glasses instead of, but you can live, I can stream to Instagram or Facebook. Y'all know I be on Instagram all the time, and I want to start live streaming on Instagram in particular too. So I was like, let's just see. We'll see. I'm gonna try something out today. Um it's a little live sticker that I really like. Live. I use this one a lot. Let's use that one. Oh, preacher, I have something to ask you because I don't know if I asked you before. Okay, I think I did that. Y'all can't see the what you call it? Where's the chat? I want y'all to be able to see the chat. I'm gonna work on getting the stream together. Okay, so let's talk about. I gotta plug my phone up. I gotta find a plug. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get the rest of the box for my glasses, and I'll be right back. What is going on with my hair? And I gotta get a charger. All right. I got a charger. I don't know why I got a USB charger. All right. Oh, and I got something else too. That. Know why I got that. Go over here. All right. Back to here. Oh, wait. I can't hear. That's on. Let me see something. OBS. Preferences. Audio. Ooh, it's too early to be yawning. Sorry. Sorry if I just blasted y'all. I apologize. Unintentional jump scare. I can't hear. Um, trying to fix my audio. Monitor and output. What's up? Is my computer struggling? Like, what's happening? Let's quit that. Well, I can't hear. Is this? Hmm. Advanced audio properties. Hmm. And this is how life typically goes. It's like, oh, I'm actually trying to do something. Now you want to act stupid. Okay, it's not. I guess it's only awkward for me. It's not awkward for y'all. I can't hear the music, so I want to try one more thing, and then if not, I want to go on to what I was about to do. So I don't want to restart. I probably need to update OBS too, and I'm pretty sure I need to update my computer. Yeah, I do have computer update that is well behind now. Um, go back to preferences again. Go to the audio. Go to the monitoring device. Here, make it this one and apply. And make it this one. I guess I just don't get to hear the music anymore. Okay, well let me just let me do a quick audio level check with my phone. Is that my food? Hold on. I hope that's not flat. Okay. So they gave me a Slurpee straw. In my head, I just wanted to be sitting at my desk with a big gulp and just drinking Mountain Dew. Okay, feel better. All right. So, anyways, I got my glasses. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I got this color. It's called Warm Stone. Do it like this. They're pretty cute. They're transparent, so you can see the hardware basically inside. But stop trying to look at me. Um, I'm doing a lot of experimenting. Now they have these I kind of like this. They have open ear audio, which I've not tried before. It's very interesting cuz like a situation like this where I have these headphones on and these cover my ear, I can still hear the audio coming out of my glasses, which is good. So just trying that out. I got transition lenses, so since I have all the light, like I have all the windows open in here, like sunlight basically coming in or whatever little bit of sunlight we have. So that's why they look like pink. They're like watermelon red, the watermelon red version. And then this is the box that they came in. And it should be unsealed, even though technically the way this box is made, they have these tabs right here. You can pull the tabs open on both sides. If you pull the tab open, you can open it and get the glasses out without pulling that tab off. I kind of I'm always very interested in how things are packaged. So when I opened them, I was trying to see like because I ordered mine from Amazon and I did see some people who ordered theirs through Amazon. They got like when they bought brand new boxes, they got return pairs. Um, I absolutely would not like if it would have been open. Not they would have had to send me another one. But I got a brand new pair. So this is the case right here. Yeah, this is the case. It's super cute. Just I mean Ray Bans. I love Ray Bans. So you get like the Ray Ban quality. The case is really nice, and this case is what you use to charge your glasses. So the bridge sits on that black piece in the middle, the bridge in the glasses, and that's where it charges from. And then they also give you like a cloth for cleaning. So that's pretty much what came in the box, and then the instructions. They didn't give me. I don't think I got any like cables or anything like that. I just got glasses and the case. Got glasses. I got a pair of glasses, the case, and the microfiber cloth or whatever. Um, I experimented with it last night, so I went live for a hot second on Instagram just to see. I did a test live on Instagram, and then I also went live on Instagram. I just been using them. Actually, by the time I wore them all day, I feel like they're gonna be like my watch, like my Apple Watch. I literally don't. I never not have my watch on. I always keep my watch on to the point where I have two watches now, so that way whenever my watch needs to charge, I still have another watch on because that's how I've been tracking my sleep. Once I got a second watch, because I had a really old, I had a Series 3, a Series 4, I think. I think my other watch is a Series 4. So that watch is pretty old, relatively speaking. So when I got a new watch, I was like, oh, now I finally have like it's old, but it's still usable. So I was like, now I have a watch that I can use in order to just basically like have it in the background. So whenever my other watch is dead, I will just swap them out. But I prefer to keep my new watch on because it does work better. Um so yeah, I can already see the glasses being like very much like just something I like to have. Plus it's summertime coming up. So I might get I did hear like people don't love the transition lenses. And I think transition lenses are what they are. I got the transition lenses. I thought it was gonna be cute and interesting. And even if I do wear them outside, they basically just turn like this peach color. It's called watermelon red. Um, but on the flip side, you one probably if you get used to wearing them, then you will want to have more than one pair anyway. So I'll probably just I already knew like okay, I'm probably just gonna end up getting another pair that are actually polarized. So right now I have the Meta AI Ray-Bans. So those are the newer ones. So right now they have let me see. They have you can get clear lenses, you can get transition lenses. There's different color transition lenses depending on the actual model the glasses frame and yeah, depending on the glasses frame and the color of the frame, there's certain transition lenses that they just have with different models. And then you can also just get straight polarized lenses, which is basically just straight sunglasses. So I'm going to get, like, since I have these, the next ones I get will just be a pair of straight sunglasses. And I think that's going to work out really well. Um, so far, though, I've been testing out like doing recordings. I tested out recordings. I tested out you can record up to 3 minutes. So that's decent enough to do something with. And then I'm just testing out angles and stuff like that. And I one thing I'm interested in is testing out like ways for people to be able to physically see me as I'm using the glasses. So like I want to go live, like that's what I was saying. I want to go live on Instagram. But then if I go live on Instagram, then people can just see me, but they can't see. Well, they could just see what I can see. They can't see me. Um, but I think I can do like a TikTok style thing because I know there's people do this on TikTok where they'll have a mirror or something like that. So I might do that. We'll see. I just want to experiment with it because I want to try out some like coding POVs. I think that'll be interesting. But I still like the ability for people to be able to see like my face and my interactions. Um, and then the other thing about the live streaming on through the glasses is trying to be able to actually see what's happening on like in the live without having a screen mirroring um issue, cuz if I'm when I have the app open on my phone, the app shows me what my glasses see. So if I look at my glasses, then it starts to mirror the whole thing, just like if I mirror my desktop while I'm live streaming. If I bring up my desktop on screen, it's gonna start to mirror, It's that kind of issue. So it's just little things like that I'm gonna be experimenting with. Um, I really like the audio's pretty decent too. So I'm used to having my headphones on all day, but this gives me a little bit more flexibility. Cause what I don't love having earbuds in all day because having earbuds in all day gets on my nerves like instantly. Like after like 2 hours, I'm kind of over it. And I'm used to it because I used to wear my AirPods 24/7. And then I wore my Beats Fit Pros. I wore those 24/7. But realistically, usually if I wear them all morning, by the afternoon, I'm kind of agitated by having them in my ears. That's just me personally. So I can do it, but I don't prefer it. I would rather have my over the ear headphones because with my over the ear headphones, pretty much, um, I don't know. I feel like I could wear them all day without getting agitated, if that makes sense. And then the battery life is better too, obviously. So, these are my favorite right here. And these are solo threes. Y'all know I'm like a techie person, so I love my gadgets. Like these are solo threes. I had a pair of these back like 4 or 5 years ago. I bought a pair when they were still like being made and sold like regularly. I bought these. Well, they technically still are being sold, but I bought these a while. I bought a pair of these a long time ago. That's the pair that I used to have all the time. Like back in my old streams, that was my original pair. I wore when I tell you I use those boys to literal death. They technically still work. I don't know where they are right now. They're either here or at my mom's. They technically do still work, but the bridge, the headband had got cracked, so they wouldn't stay on my head. And I think I could have fixed the headband, but also the Bluetooth was starting to go out. So it was really weird. It was like if I was listening to Bluetooth, only one of my ears would work. But then if I plugged up the aux to the phone, then both ears would work. So both earphones were still working. It's just for some reason whenever it was connected over Bluetooth, it was only going through one ear. And I tried every fucking thing under the sun to try to fix that, and I never was able to fix it. So all those things being considered, I basically end up replacing these finally. Now another good thing about this is I was able to replace these for like $100 because you can get the solo threes. You shouldn't be paying more than $100 for a pair of solo threes. Um, but solo threes are still a good deal. If you don't really need like the fours that just came out. So I love those, and I wear them all the time. Don't get me wrong, but the issue that has returned is that I can't, like, I don't have transparency mode on those, and I think you have to go up to the Beats wire, it's like the solo, the pros or whatever. Let me see which one it is. Which one is it? Hold on, because I'm over here making up stuff. Um, do Beats. I can't. I'm mad. I can't hear this music. I'm gonna try something. Hold on. I still can't hear it. Maybe I need to I'm scared. I don't want to replug everything. I just want to replug my. Try and replug my stuff. Let's see. Preferences. Mm-mm-mm. I didn't mean to do that. Properties. Okay, there's that. So now I'll feel so much better. I think it's gonna work this time. Hold on. Swap the device again. Ah, yes. Okay, I can hear it now. All right. I feel better. So yeah. So anyways, I was kind of going on a tangent, but I feel like my now that I'm wearing the over ear headphones all day, it shuts me out. You know what I mean? And I think the upgraded version is the one that has the Studio Pros. Yeah, Studio Pros. Here, let me share my screen. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, that's working. So, what I was trying to say is, okay, so solo fours are the new ones. I'm gonna get a pair of solo fours, but I just got my threes. I just replaced my threes, so like right before these came out. So I don't need an upgrade. I only would have upgraded if they had transparency mode. But as far as I could tell, I don't think they have transparency mode. So realistically, I'm probably not gonna get another pair of. I'm probably not gonna get a pair of fours. I'm probably going to get some Studio Pros instead. Now these are 350, but you could typically find these for 199. They're usually easy. They're almost always on sale. For 199. I was gonna show. I had not this. Um, Beats Studio, well Beats headphones. Go in the what you call it? Yeah, fours go back and forth. You can get good deals on fours. Don't spend more than don't. If you wait it out, you can always get a deal on the fours. Um, but for this, yeah. So for the price that the threes usually are, you might as well wait and get a deal on the fours. Oh, these are renewed. Mm. I am not opposed. Are these the newest version? Is the real question. I'm not opposed to new. No, I'm not opposed to a renewed pair for 150. Cause usually the cheapest you're gonna get, you can get a brand new pair for 199. That's the best price I typically see for Studio Pros. So I've been shopping these. I'm going off on a tangent because I'm supposed to be talking about these glasses, but the reason why this matters to me is because the glasses have open ear audio. So now I can still listen to certain things like music, podcasts, stuff like that in the background. Now the music is not necessarily like it's not the same as listening to my headphones, but when my when the sound is captured like this, like with something else over it, it's going this is the fact that this is wrapped around my ear and I can still hear my glasses, this is going to amplify the sound coming from my glasses. So, hypothetically, depending on how big the Studio Pro ear cushions are, they might be big enough to actually cover this like contain the sound that's coming out of my glasses. So that would be interesting. But realistically, like I like with the glasses that I can still have audio without having nothing in my ear or covering my ears, especially having a 2 year old. It's like I be trying to figure out what is she doing. Like I'm always I'm always like I just I thought I heard something. That's how I feel all the time. So I like the add to block list. Things I tried with the glasses that I liked. I like taking pictures. It's really easy and simple. Just that's it. Took a picture. I could do a video. I just have to hold it, and then it's recording. It has a little light, so you can tell. Other people can tell that something's happening, and then press that, and I get like audio cues that I can hear to know when it happened and it didn't. And then on my app, I have they have an app that you use paired with your glasses, and that's where any of the videos and photos I take, I can just import them. Um, Battery life is decent. I'm basically testing out the battery life to see like how much can I get out of it. So like um certain features drain the battery faster. Um, love the hair color. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I came in here trying to be fancy. Um, yeah. So the app they have this like app that I can use. It has like any pictures and videos I take. I can see those. Let me see if I can show y'all. It's so loud. I can hear myself. The audio is pretty decent. I can hear the audio back from when I was recording, but it's playing out of my headphones. Hold on, let me see. How does one do this? Okay. So the video, trying to get it to play. Oh, that's the picture. That's why. So it's pretty decent. It is good for. I can hear myself. It's good for events. I tested the live streaming last night. I'm gonna do that a little bit more. Like I'll probably do that more in the future. Um, I like being able to use it for audio. However, that definitely drains the battery. This morning I was listening to music for like a few hours straight, just with my glasses on. So I feel like I gotta double check the actual battery life because I feel like just naturally I'm getting about the same amount of battery life I would have got if I had my earbuds in. Because like if I usually wear my Beats, like the Beats Fit Pro or something like that, I have to charge those every few hours. They don't last all day. Versus Where's my other glasses? I mean my other headphones. My Beats, like they obviously they have a bigger battery, so these last. I charge these once a week. They have like a 40-hour battery life or 30 hours, something like that. So I'm happy with them so far. I'm really glad. I like the color a lot. Um, you can buy the glasses from Meta. You can buy them from Raybans. You can buy them from Amazon. You can buy them from Sunglasses Hut. You can buy them from a lot of like actual eye doctors. Have them. They actually have them in the store. You can get them prescription or not. I didn't get a prescription because 9 times out of 10, I usually end up wearing contacts anyway. So I prefer to wear contacts over my glasses. Um, so I didn't feel like getting prescriptions in these because 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna want to wear them like that. If that makes sense. Um, so it's more flexible. I could just basically order. I just ordered the standard pair. I ordered the standard. I ordered the warm stone. Here, I'll show y'all which ones I got. Cause somebody was like, "Oh, I didn't know they made that color." I'm like, "Yes, they have some really cute colors." And I think the base price is $2.99. So like, if you just want to get the like black with clear lenses, it's just gonna be it's $2.99. I'm saying just, but obviously that's still an investment, but that's relatively cheap. I'm the type of person where I'm like most of my gadgets fall in like the $200-$300 range typically, and then like headphones, that's a headphone that's a pair of headphones for me. So if it's decent enough battery life and I'm getting real usage out of it, that's going to be that's going to at least make them worth it. If I can get some interesting content out of it, that's going to actually be the game changer because that's what I'm looking for. And then I hope that the Meta AI, like Meta AI itself, start as that evolves, more updates will come out. So I think that's a big deal. Like in the beginning, the Meta AI wasn't really that interesting. Now that the large language models are evolving, it's more useful. But I wish and I hope in the future we will be able to make app integrations for the glasses. Because right now, I think all the app integrations for the glasses are just like partnerships. So, like Spotify is partnered, Apple Music, Audible, like probably like 10 different apps that are like, okay, these are high use case apps. But I'm pretty sure I have to look into it. I was like, I didn't see where other developers outside developers can like make experiences for the glasses yet. So I think that should be coming. I hope that's coming. I want to pay attention to Meta AI more because like in general right now, Meta um Meta AI, the chat service, they have like a system where you can make bots. I know y'all been seeing certain stuff on Instagram and other like on Facebook, just other apps that they have. They've already been trying to integrate Meta AI in those places. But it's ultimately, I mean, to some extent it's the same thing under the hood. So I'm trying to see which features that they are using in these other apps that are going to come directly into the glasses because the real power is now I should have like chat some I was watching somebody that kept saying it's like having the chat GPT in the glasses, right? I should have a chat GPT like experience, Gemini like experience, whatever, right? But I should have that type of experience basically with my glasses. um and then I should just be able to talk to it and interact with it to do stuff that I do in my day to day. And I've been leaning more on like the language models to just handle certain aspects of like my business or my personal life that it's good for, like help me plan the schedule, help me, shape this content or help me come up with some ideas or remind me to do this. I actually been using Gemini a lot to cook. And I think I can use Meta AI like that too. So, like, for example, I'll use Gemini to say, like, here's the recipe I'm trying to make, but here's the different like modifications I want to do to the recipe. And then Gemini can take in all the information I give it, then it can give me a new recipe or can give me ideas to try. I use Gemini for cooking a lot, and I've been using when I use Gemini for cooking. It's like say it's like Thanksgiving. It says like Thanksgiving because this has happened. Say it's like Thanksgiving, and I'm like, or Christmas, and I'm like, still have to cook dinner but running low on time, but I'm like, my hands are full because I'm probably driving or something like that. And instead of just trying to think through like what are all the ingredients I have, and then trying to plan out how I'm going to cook everything, I'll just start talking to Gemini and talking through my like process with Gemini, and then eventually we come up with like, here's the recipe, here's the step by steps of what you're going to do. um and then even if I end the conversation, I can go back and I can see the prompts, and I can just, review whatever stuff was outlined. So by the time I get home, instead of just having a bunch of stuff that's been swirling around in my head, I've actually kind of got a coherent plan to work. And I don't know, I'm just trying to find ways that things that are like blockages or struggles where AI can help, that I can just like kind of leverage it a little bit more. So hopefully with Meta AI, because I have not given Meta AI that many chances to prove itself. Now Meta AI is going to be on my face every day. And then yeah, 9 times out of 10, I'm definitely getting another fucking pair, like point blank period. I probably need like two other pairs right now, just because I do feel like I want to turn on the Hey Meta feature, which is basically kind of like Siri or Alexa or whatever, where you need it to always be listening. I want to turn that on, but that drains the battery life significantly, I think, especially when you're doing other things. So right now, I have it turned off, and I'm getting pretty decent battery life. So after I feel a little more comfortable with the normal battery life, then I'm gonna turn on Hey Meta, like, and just have it going, because that's really the key. Like, I should just be, I should be able to do everything hands free. Um, I think it's like 30 hours. I think it's 30 hours on the charging case. So, and it's pretty fast to charge. Like this earlier today, my glasses were completely dead. I put them on. It couldn't have even been 30 minutes. I put them on and I was at like 50%. Um, so just taking them off here and there, whenever you do take them off, just put them straight back in the case, and you'll get a good charge just by doing that. But obviously, if you're just going to wear them, like it, that's why I say I'm not getting my prescription in there, so I can take them off freely. If you have to wear them nonstop, then that's when you're going to start running into issues as far as battery life. Um, but yeah, who knows? So I'm still exploring. I will keep y'all updated on how it's going, but I'm excited. I love them a lot. Like, I really love them, and I was just going back and forth constantly with like whether or not I was going to go ahead and get a pair. And I was talking to another developer that's been working with me from one of the program, Start Studio program we just did. And I know him from before too, but last week, I think it was Friday, because we had office hours. So when I was talking to him, he was like, "Oh, I just got some Meta glasses," and he's like, "They're gonna come." That his were he hadn't gotten them yet. They were coming in the mail, and he was like, they were gonna come by the time we had demo day. So then me and him got into that conversation. It was funny because I'm like, I literally been thinking about these glasses so hard, like every day. I'm like going back and forth. I put them in my cart, I take them out. I'm like price shopping. I'm really, really, because I'm trying not to overspend or be frivolous, but I really wanted a pair. So once he brought it up, I was like, you know what? Now I'm about to get mine. So I did, and then I got mine overnight on Amazon. No, actually, I got mine same day on Amazon. So that's another good thing. Certain pairs, I be on Amazon same day, and I mean, people might feel how they feel about Amazon. Hopefully, I'm not offending nobody. I shop on Amazon. I don't know what to tell you. But I usually do same day shipping on Amazon stuff, and a good number of the pairs you can get them like same day in the like same day delivery windows, depending on where you are. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to my glasses so I can show y'all. Okay. So this is the pair I got. Regular and warm stone. This is the one. So warm stone is really really cute. I'm trying to find like why it won't open up bigger. How do I make? Okay, I guess it just doesn't. Oh, go back to this. Yeah, so this is warm stone. They're like brownish, like a really light, dusty grayish brown color. Super cute. And the transitions. Zosima, welcome in. I'm trying to see. Yes, welcome in, welcome, welcome. Is that fam love? I can't tell. It's so my screen's in is in dark mode. Um, yeah, I got this pair. So warm stone, I highly recommend this color. Um, I don't know if you can get. You can barely. It takes a minute to get the clear ones, the straight clear ones. I just didn't want this pair, just because I felt like I love Ray Bans. I have a pair of black Ray Bans, like Wayfarer Ray Bans, um, because I used to wear those regularly before. I just started wearing contacts most of the time. But I don't know. Y'all know I'm a little extra. I'm just a little slight bit extra. So I always gotta do something a little bit different. That was and also they wasn't if they would have been on overnight shipping, I probably would have those. But they were not. So um but the standard pair is like $2.99. Then these other ones, if they're $3.29, then they have like a colored lens or a polarized lens. So if you want something that's more for sun, like legit, you're going to be in the sun, you rather just get some actual sunglasses, which is the polarized one. So I don't know which polarized ones I'm going to get. I might get these jean ones because they're cute, or I might yeah, I might get these jean ones. I don't know. Pretty much 379 is like the standard price for transitions. Um, as far as I could tell, on the Wayfarers, you can get transitions. You can get green to black. In the black pair, in the matte black pair, you can get clear to green. In the warm stone pair, you can get clear to watermelon red. Um, I oh, and then in the matte black, you can also get no, that's not. Yeah, these are transitions. These are clear to G15 green. So these go pretty dark. But I mean, I don't know. I just think the transition lenses are hit or miss for actual sunlight. They're not going to they don't have a the lenses can't reflect certain light. So if you got to be in real sun, then just get some sunglasses. That's all. Um they also have they have two other Meta Quest. No, Ray-Ban. They have two other styles shown. I really been shopping this. So I went through and debated. I was thinking about getting a pair of these the caramel brown. They call this caramel brown, I think. In Not in the Wayfarer though, in the headliner. So the headliner, these right here, these caramel black, those are super cute. So I thought about getting those. Those are also transparent. Um these are also transitions. So we'll see. I don't trust those to actually I don't trust it to be as good as just getting the regular sunglasses. So we'll see. But I might. This the warm stone. They got the warm stone in that pair. That's the headliner. That's what headliner looks like. And then you can also get the Skylers. Skylers are kind of close in shape to headliners, but they got more of a cat eye. I feel like, so it's a little more. I don't know. It's a little more curvy up top. But this picture right here, this the one that made me want. This the one that made me want some caramel. The caramel brown. I think that's what they call them. This the one that made me want the caramel brown. So I might end up getting those. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, let me just use the pair I got. 10 out of 10 recommend though, especially if you like a techie person like me who just like gadgets. And I'm like, I need all the things. I got up this morning, I put my glasses on, I put my watch on. Well, I usually have my watch on. I swap my watch. Um, have my headphones. I need all my devices. So then the next level is gonna be leveraging them efficiently and effectively. So that is where we're at with that. Like I said, I got my hair done. That was a big deal. I'm so happy. I'm going to be wearing it out more because I've been wearing braids damn near exclusively for like the past couple years due to, like I said, it's just the cycle of me ending up cutting my hair every single year. So now I made it through a year. I got a fresh trim and everything. So this is good progress. I'm mad I lost some length, but I needed to get rid of that hair, that dead hair. So moving forward, I don't know. I still want to try like this like neon yellow color like that's in the border and stuff like that. I want my hair that color. I wanted my hair that color when I actually got the pink. But the only thing is, oh, it's the perfect pink too. I'm just noticing. It's very on brand, right? But I was just noticing that realistically, ooh, now that my hair is a little bit longer, it's basically I was wearing braids because braids are easy to manage, right? Like I can sleep on them and get back up in the morning and my hair is still intact. As opposed to when you have short hair, short curly hair, you do like a wash and go or something like that. Once you slept on them curls, you're gonna have to redo that in the morning. And that's just I don't live that life right now where I have time to get up and redo my curly fro every single morning. So that's why I was wearing braids. Now my hair is long enough to like now it's straightened and I just wrap it up every night. Or basically I realized the last time I took my hair down, I was like, my hair is long enough to once it's long enough to go into puffs again, that at the very least, I can put two puffs in. I could sleep like that. I can get back up. My hair is intact, right? So I just have to make stuff like that simple because the more I have to go out for events and things like that, I do have to make sure that my hair is easy to manage because I first of all I care too much about my hair. Like I really I don't like when my hair doesn't look right. I just always been like that, and it makes me not want to go places when I feel like I look crazy. So braids make my life simple. Um, but like I said, now I get to just wear my hair out more. It's been years since I just wore my natural hair out in other styles besides braids and locks because I had locks. I had two sets of locks over the past 5 years. I had two sets of locks. Well, really over the past three, not that much, not over about 3 years because I had a set of locks that I started when I was pregnant, and then I had a set of locks that I started after I had my son. So yeah, y'all will see in a year from now. Y'all gonna be like, look at her, she didn't cover her hair. Like if I can go 2 years without cutting my hair, that's gonna be a big deal because I don't think it's been 2 years. I don't think I went 2 years without cutting my hair since I was like in college. basically. So that's just the thing to me. It's on my lip. And then trying to figure out what else is going on right now. We are working on the free code camp boot camp. Like we really are working on it. We meet twice a week, and we've been talking about doing some type of spring launch. Spring will be fun. Spring is always fun. Um, let me see. I want to turn the screen off. So yeah, we've been talking about just doing some type of spring campaign. The weather is breaking. The days are going to be longer. So hopefully people would that will help people be more motivated to learn something new, to finally get into something new. So we are finalizing some details, and then we're going to do like we're going to kick off the pilot class pretty soon. So that's that. So I'm working on that. Sounds like I got some updates on the Hacker House program, which I am still working on. We were supposed to have a student cohort this summer, and I don't know where we at with that just yet. Like this is cute, but you look why you look pregnant? See, some of these pictures just be awkward. Hold on. So yeah, the Hacker House is I'm still working on that program and trying to get that to a place. And then for hacking with the homies this year, I invited some of y'all to the Discord server that we have for hacking with the homies. It was just a couple people who was already friends with me in Discord that it was easy for me to invite y'all to the other server. But I will be sharing and inviting people to the Detroit Black Tech Discord server. I don't know. We might have to rethink the naming too. Cuz it's Detroit Black Tech, but like it doesn't have to just be somebody that's from Detroit. We were very intentionally like locally focused initially, but I think now we're ready to kind of branch out from that. So that'll always still be our core base, but I feel like sometimes with the naming, the name might give a certain impression. So, anyway, saying all that to say, we're going to be doing a bunch of AI content, AI agents, um, machine learning, AI agents, that type of content for the conference this year. And I think we're just doing everything remote, going back to doing everything online. And then we might do a mixer and something in person, but 9 times out of 10, a lot of people prefer and like to have the online option, and I like to also have the online option because then I can use my production studio that I have in my office as opposed to having to pay a whole production team who is very capable in AV but does not know how to run a Twitch live stream. Um so that news will be coming out very soon. I'll be sharing it. If anybody's in our Discord already, when I'm ready to do like a mass invite, I will invite people from my Discord to go if you want to join the Black Tech, our Black Tech Discord, Detroit Black Tech Discord. So working on that. Now I'm trying to think what else is interesting that's happening right now. My birthday's coming up. My birthday's in May, so I'm also getting ready for. I'm getting ready for that. Um, I'm going to see Sada Baby next month. Most people don't even know who he is, but that is like my favorite rapper, and he is from here. And I feel like most people that I know don't know like more than just his songs that are more mainstream. So I was just thinking about my birthday, like I would hate to just be trying to play Sada Baby all night at my party, and I'm the only person that knows all his songs like that, like in my group, in my circle. And then it's not as fun. It's just not as fun when you're the only one enjoying the music, that type of thing. So I was like having this like I don't know, this moment with myself where I was like reflecting on that. And then I was like, well, I wonder if he's having a concert soon. Cause then I was like thinking about other ways that I can like for my birthday, I really just wanted to see him perform. So Yeah, then I looked it up, and then it just so happens that he's having a show next month, and I was like, oh, it's perfect. So I got my tickets already. I got my crew that's gonna be going, and that's like it's gonna be a little bit like a little less than a month before my birthday, so it's like an early kickoff. So I'm gonna be in birthday mode, and then my birthday's on May 14th. So we gotta plan something. I don't know. It's been a minute since I did anything birthday related on the stream. When we had the pandemic birthday, when I turned 30, was that 30? That had to be 30. I had a pandemic birthday and we did a 24-hour stream. And I haven't done the 24-hour stream since then. That's the only one we ever did. I survived it though. So I'm maybe we can do a 24-hour stream. That would be fun. Um I don't know. It's just trying to get stuff together and trying to make sure that realistically like I'm pacing myself. But I'm trying to pick up the pace at the same time. Ramping up more. Ooh. So yeah, and then I did record a bit. It's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I recorded new videos, so I'm gonna try to get those done this week, tomorrow. Um, and I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing some updates in the Discord server in my Discord server. So one thing that I'm gonna be doing differently is I'm going to like I think I'm gonna use that server as like that'll be the main place that you can go if you want to find other content from me or if you want to subscribe to anything. Going to the server is going to be like the main place because it's easy for me to manage. It's even easier for me to manage than managing a whole separate website. There's certain things I do need to manage, like for online presence for the site itself. But most people that I found is like, if y'all already follow me on like YouTube or Twitch or something like that, 9 times out of 10, most people use Discord and don't, if they find value in the server. I feel like people who find value in the server and the servers, bringing you some type of actual resources, people are willing to get into the Discord server. So I don't know. I think it'll be simpler for me if I can center there. I'm gonna focus on the Discord server. I'm gonna have some membership tiers in the Discord server. So like, what I want to be able to do is like right now, like prime example. Right now, I literally have a full like two full unedited videos. And they're not ready to go on YouTube. I have to edit them. I have to make the thumbnails. I have to come up with the titles and all that. I got to do all that stuff first. However, in the meantime, I can give early access, right? Like things like that. Like I can, like as soon I want to start doing it where it's like as soon as I'm done with the content, the full unedited version will be available. Like if you subscribe, then you can just go and see all that stuff immediately, pretty much. Um, and any like classes and things like that that I do, like other workshops, just other forms of of educational content, I can make those accessible through Discord as well. So I'm just thinking about doing that, and then I'm going to just have like the newsletter, just giving people more updates. We will be focusing so much on AI and just digesting what all is out there, what are all the tools that you can get into, and you know which ones you might want to try if you're limited on experimentation time, as I hear a lot of people are saying to me. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I was very I was very swamped, almost not swamped, but I was a lot of my time was taken up with um the program that we were running because I was doing we had a meeting once a week, a 4-hour meeting every week, and then we also had I had office hours basically outside of that time, and it was like 10 different developers, so people can just schedule with me on certain days throughout the week. So my calendar was really really full with meetings. Um, So now, last night was demo day, so my calendar has opened back up again. And yeah, I kind of I talk about this sometimes, but the way my work schedule is at this point, it kind of is peaks and valleys. So I'll go through like 2 to 3 months on a specific schedule for a specific program or whatever, running a certain cohort in like recurring programs that I do. And then once that's over, I get to reset and kind of rethink my schedule. The big thing that I'm going to be working back into my schedule is studying. Finally get my shit together. I think the the first day that I start taking classes again is going to be the first day of the rest of my life, to go from I want to do the bachelor's of computer science from WGU and the Georgia Tech OMSCS online masters of computer science, and then PhD after that. And I'm trying to do it in about 5 years. So uh, it's very possible. It's definitely one of those things though where it's like then when I get up and running, I want to just be able to continue to move forward smoothly. So I'm finally at a point now where I feel like I have a better grasp on my business finances, having work in the pipeline, getting my house organized, actually getting moves, getting into a new space, getting the space set up the way I need it to be, because I need to be able to work here. I need to be able to study here. I need to be able to just pretty much stay anchored and hopefully ain't like buckle down at least through my masters. That would be nice. Unless I find something to buy in that time frame. Um, I knew in this move I wanted to be able to buckle down to finish up, at least finish that master's program. And it's online. The program's online, but it's Georgia Tech. Like, it's rigorous. It is a Georgia Tech program, and that's why I want to do that program as well. Specifically due to the rigor, because for PhD, I'm trying to get into a top 10 school. Um, so I bought school supplies. I got new school supplies. Like these are some pencils. These are just like lead pencils because I still write. I have to do a lot of math for computer science and especially for machine learning. So, which I'm a math nerd anyway. So I got me like notebooks. I got real notebooks. I got one 5 subject notebook because you care. I got a 3 subject and a 5 subject, and then I got 4 1 subject notebooks. And my goal is that I want to be intentional about how I am taking notes because I want to get into research. So I want to be able to have like, I do want to be able to go back and reference in these notebooks in a like, I want to be slightly intentional about it. So we'll see. But I didn't go crazy. I've been buying basic stuff that I know, like little gap fillers. So I got like a bunch of fresh notebooks. I got fresh pens, erasers, all that. Um, I finally got a pencil case. This one for my all my stuffs. I got Sharpie pens. I like the felt tip pens, so they got these gel pens. So I'm trying those out. Y'all know I'm a pen snob, so I got fresh. You could tell the difference, which one is old and which one is new. The one that's old, that don't got no label on it no more. But I got fresh microns. Because mine were ratchet AF, like terrible. I could barely write with them. They were dry and old. So I didn't go crazy. I just got a fresh pack. I got a 5 pack, I think. I got I got like a variety pack. It has all the smaller sizes. So like it has a 0.005 is a point 0.2 millimeter. I think that's the smallest one. I got a point 0.2, point 0.3, point 0.25, and then a 5 is a point 0.45. And then I have an 8, and I don't know what the 8 is. The 8 might be a it might be a point 0.7. The 8 must be a 0.75. So, and obviously I'm a nerd about that kind of stuff. So a typical pen, like this is a point 0.7. This ballpoint is a point 0.7. Um, Usually with pencils, like lead pencils, the fatter lead is like a point 0.9. This is a point 0.9. This one's like a really thick. I prefer on my pencils. I prefer. Oh, that 8 might be. No, it's probably a 0.75. But on my pencils, I prefer 7.7 or point 0.5. So these pencils, it was like half of them are point 0.7s and half of them are point 0.5s. And this was just some cheap ones on Amazon because I really do have a preference of my lead pencils. But for right now, I was just trying to be modest and just make sure I had a couple things. Because I be going crazy on pen shopping and little basic stuff. Like I got some whiteout because I need whiteout sometimes in my in my journal. So I've just been getting that together. I got like a couple more screens for the house. So like this table over here is gonna get one screen. At least for now, it's gonna get one screen. I still got one. I got one that's the box. That's the box under the table. So I'm gonna put that screen over there. I have two screens on this desk plus the spot to plug the monitor in. So once you have the monitor, that gives you, I mean, to plug the laptop. So I have laptop screen and two screens on here. I'm gonna have one screen there. I have one screen in the kitchen. I replaced my screen in the kitchen. Um, I got a keyboard for the kitchen, and then the kitchen is going to be. I basically put the kitchen back to being able to be a like a hookup to my iPad. Um, that's what I mostly was doing in the kitchen, and then it's nice if like because I have a bar top in the kitchen, but I tried to clean it off and actually because I do want to have like an actual bar. Um, but I like having the screen in there, so I'm trying to keep it minimal. It's nice if I can plug my laptop up in there, but I kind of don't want to ever have to bring my laptop in there unless it's really necessary. Usually, I should be able to do anything that I'm not doing from my desk. I should be able to do it from the countertop, or I probably should just be at my desk. So I don't know. It's just little things like that that are helping make. I'm like, it's different when you live and work at home 24/7. Even though I'm going to start going out to work more, like going out, want to start going to actual like co-working spaces again and stuff like that. It's still when you basically run your own office inside of your home, you have to be thoughtful. I'm trying to be thoughtful of making dedicated spaces. So sometimes it's the convenience of it, but also sometimes for me, the dedicated space actually makes it to where it gives me boundaries. So, like, for example, I do not allow my laptop in my room. My laptop is not allowed in my bedroom at all. Now, iPad can go in the bedroom. Dang near anything else. I have consoles in the bedroom, all that, but laptop is not allowed in the bedroom because otherwise I will never not work. So I've been sticking to that. Like I said, but now since I've been playing around with the setup in the kitchen and like what works best for that. I think I need to make it to where I I don't I feel like if I need the laptop, I need to be in here. Unless I'm just on a Zoom call and I don't want to swap. But even with that, like usually Zoom and Google Meet, they have like easy swap features. Like if you're already active on one device, when you go to log in on another device, it'll give you the option to just swap over and just take over on that device. So now I'm starting to think like I want I want the kitchen area and living room, like I want to be able to be like, okay, if I'm like in cleaning mode or I'm just basically, wanting to keep an eye on justice or something like that, I have my area down there. And at that point, I can pretty much hook up anything I need at the kitchen counter or the bar. without it getting too cluttered. But I don't want to be like trying to code at the bar. Like that's not it's not comfortable. It's not effective. It's like if I need all that, then I need to be in here at the desk. I just feel like it'll just make me be more intentional if I put some parameters around it. Eventually, I'll probably get an iMac for the kitchen, and if I don't get an iMac, I'll get a Mac Mini. Mac Mini is way cheaper. I might just get a Mac Mini because I already have a screen in there. So I might just go ahead and get the Mac Mini. It's just that thing on iMac is so freaking cute. Like aesthetically, it's it's cute. But in the short term, I'll probably just get a Mac Mini. Especially if I could find one. Let me see something. I told y'all I'm not opposed to refurbished. The old MacBook I had, not this one, but the one I had before this, I bought that refurb. It was how much did it cost me? $500, something like that. 550 for like a top spec 2019 MacBook Pro. And at the time when I bought it, it was 2021, 2022. So it still had like 2 or 3 years of like um it had at least 2 or 3 years of updates on it still before like at the time that I bought it. So and these the ooh, hold on. Y'all really want my money. Not the retro tech. I've been needing this so bad. Oh, damn it. I did not need to come on here. A Nintendo fucking 64. Do I need one of those? I do. I need a PS1. It's so hard to come by. I got a PS2 because it's backwards compatible. I've been wanting a camera though, an instant camera. Sometimes like some stuff it's like I don't care. I'll buy it refurb because first of all, tech waste, and second of all, we really like I might not care that much. Like sometimes I do want stuff new, but other times it's like I just don't even care that much. Mm. Let me see what MP3 do. They got a Zoom. My Zoom. I still have my Zoom from high school, but it doesn't work. I broke it. They got an iPad Nano. Oh, I mean iPod. A old school iPod. How do you update it? Like how do you put music on it? All right, so that's not what I was supposed to be looking at, but this is why I actually really like Back Market, so I'm gonna start buying more things from them. From my experience with Back Market, they pretty much you would have to well for one, when you look at listings on here, let me start there. When you look at listings on here, these are unique listings. Um, and then they have different refurbishers, like different companies are refurbishing the products and they're just available on here. So even look at this, like a MacBook Pro, a 13-inch from 2020. That's an i5. So I wouldn't get that, but that's like $400. Like that's a good deal. Can't lie. For a MacBook Pro, the 13-inch 2020 MacBook Pro, that's a pretty good deal. Especially for something that's just like quick. $400, compared to $2,400. Um, I want to see, and I might buy Justice a Chromebook. I'll probably buy Justice a Chromebook. I've been wanting to get him something like computer based that he can use and explore on his own. And a Chromebook, like I wouldn't mind paying $50, $100 for a Chromebook for my 2-year old. Not buying him a brand new computer. But even with me, some of these other areas that I want to have tech enabled spaces around my house, I'd rather just come on here. See, this is a 16-inch from 2019. I just don't want to I don't want the Intel chips. You will but if it's a top spec, it's going to be good. A 8,000 gigabyte. What? That's a 512. Why are y'all advertising 8,000? Okay, let me I want to see. I thought they have Mac Minis. Audio. What am I doing? It's always awkward to get to the non-laptop computers from Apple cuz if I go to MacBook, technically those are the laptops. Let me see. I know how to do this. What's under more? Desktop computers. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. A M2, a 2023, January 2023 M2. I wish it didn't have 8 gigs. I wish I had 16. Here, let's filter this. It's cold. Is a window open? I gotta turn the heat on. It's windy outside. It's like it's actually a winter weather advisory because it's windy. It's drafty. Let's just do Apple. A 2023 M2. But for my kitchen for 389, okay. That wouldn't be too bad because it's not like I'm trying to do the craziest stuff on here and the M2 chips are good. I just would prefer the 16 gigs on those M1s that'll or not M1s but any of the M series chips that'll make it'll give me a little bit more flexibility. Can I sort this by the year? No. I really can't. That's crazy. Eh. All right. And I need to send some stuff. I need to trade some stuff in. That's what I need to do. That's what I'm probably gonna do. I have a bunch of old iPhones around here, and some of those, like at least one or two of those can go. I use them for cameras, but I wouldn't mind trading one of those for to get a Mac Mini, which I think is realistic given the prices. Series model filter. It could be an M1 or M2 or M2 Pro. I don't know what none of the rest of that is. I know what the i7s and i5s are, but those are Intel chips. So I don't want none of those. 389. That's not bad. That's like a I think that's a decent deal. Let me I was trying to open in a new tab. Go back. Mm, 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 mm. So what I like about having like a setup in the kitchen, like I said, is like don't I'm not gonna do crazy work over there, but I want to be able to do emails, planning, general like tasks that is good. Like a lot of times it's good for me to do like emails and stuff like that. Or watch courses, follow along with courses when I'm like cleaning the kitchen or something like that. It's like that's a good multitasking option. And having to bring my laptop back and forth is like a headache because I got this big A laptop. So really this thing needs to stay on the desk most of the time unless I'm actually sitting on the couch with the laptop. But for my counter, I just need something that can do a sufficient, like some sufficient day to day office work type, household management type. Um, and then if I did want to do anything crazy, I have the option. And on the flip side too, my bar is I want my bar to be set up with my DJ equipment as well. I brought the cable. I brought the stuff in here for now, but it's that's going back. That's my controller. That controller is going back in the kitchen, at the bar. So I'm gonna have it set up to where I can actually play music from the bar. I'm gonna have the whole bar set up. I got my oh, that's my reminder. Okay, thank you. I need to do that. But yeah, I want to have my bar set up still to actually entertain. I got a bar, like my bartending kit. I got that for Christmas, and it's finally taken out the box. And I got it kind of set up. Um, so I don't want it to. It was turning into a like a really messy desk. My bar in the kitchen turned into like a really messy desk, and I don't like that. I just want it to be a little bit more flexible. So like I said, if I get a Mac Mini in there, then I won't have to bring my laptop out in order to DJ, because I would just be able to hook straight up to the computer and do it that way. So as long as it can do some lightweight stuff like that, even on the M2 like this with an 8 gigabytes on the M2, I could live stream on this from that side of the house. What's the Yeah, I don't need a crazy amount of storage. I can just get some independent storage. And then I want to say this is probably not going to even be able to use more than one screen. Tech specs. I don't I don't think I don't know, let me see. I don't think you can see, hold on. Register for Town of Detroit. Oh. Happenings. I forgot I had potato wedges. I need to go put these in the air fryer. First Thursdays. Okay, this is at 5:30, so I got 3 hours. Yeah, I gotta put those in the air fryer. Oh, RSVP. Okay, I did my registration. Let me do this. Remind me to send pictures for the obituary before Sunday.
Sorry, something went wrong. Try again later.
Remind me to send obituary pictures on Sunday.
Sorry, something went wrong. Try again later.
Why are you struggling? What's wrong? Let me see.
To create a reminder, say Hey Meta, remember, followed by
Hey Meta, remember to send obituary pictures on Sunday.
Sorry, something went wrong. Try again later.
Hmm. Hey Meta, remind me to send obituary pictures.
Sure, I'll save a reminder. Send obituary pictures. When should I remind you?
Can you remind me tomorrow?
Okay, I've changed the reminder to send obituary pictures tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. All right, I got to get used to using this. But hypothetically, I should just be asking it to help me with stuff. Okay, I got my ticket. Meta reminded me to get my ticket. All right, we can go back to this now. Oh, and then let me see what's going on with her. Mm, where's she at? CLO calendar. Mm, let me ask her again. Okay. Oh, all right. So yeah, let's see. I was trying to verify. I'm pretty sure. I feel like the smaller Mac, the base model Mac Minis don't have. I don't think you can hook more than one monitor to them. Oh, not a sky blue. That's that MacBook Air though. I'm not buying the MacBook Air. I don't know. I might buy a MacBook Air or like a smaller MacBook Pro eventually. Cause carrying this thing around just be doing too much entirely. Yeah, so it's already starting at $599, but like if I can get a good deal, like under 300, might as well. I'm very certain. Compare. Yeah, that's what I need. I am so cold. I gotta turn the heat up. I'm like legit cold. M2 or M2 Pro.
Message on your phone from Cielo Roses.
Sheesh.
Info.
That was loud. Let me see what she's saying. Let me turn this down. It's much louder because my earbuds. I mean, my these having this cup around the speaker makes it really loud, kind of coming from the glasses. Let's see what time. Okay, we can pick a time. Yeah, because I still got to get back up and clean up my house and get ready for the weekend. Let me see. So that one was a a M2 Mac Mini, right? Just a just the M2, not an M2 Pro, just the M2. A2686. I am cold, like for real, for real. This not the comparison thing, though. Where? Oh, here it is. Mac Mini M2 or M2 Pro? Am I tripping? No, I guess that's the same model. Looks so skinny. Um, I'm pretty sure it can only output to one monitor. Oh, two displays. Well, that makes sense. Maybe it was the oh, I wonder if the application is open. Hold on. All right, it'll open up soon. Um, I can close all these tabs where I was looking for stuff from for glasses. I just lost my tab. I feel goofy. I just lost that tab. I don't even know how that happened. Okay, so I'm here. It it's not back on there. It's not back on there. Right, let's open it back up then. What's the base model? See. Oh, I remember what I was trying to do. Let me see something. Where's the here it is. Comparison. So Mac Mini. I know I didn't make that up though. That must have been the MacBook, the old MacBook Pros. Like I know the Mac, some of the older Macs can only output to one device. I mean one monitor display. Let's see. This is such a rabbit hole that doesn't even matter. And yet, because I know I didn't make this up, a 20 2020 M1. It don't even say. All right, whatever. Um, so The M2 can. Here, let's compare that one to the new. I'm gonna compare it to a iMac, a M4 iMac. What's the M4 iMac? Mac Mini. Compare it to the new Mac Mini and compare it to the iMac. I don't know. I don't remember the difference between the 2 port and the 4 port. Here, let's do the 2 port for now. I'm out. Oh, I haven't had real caffeine today. And now I have options. This is what I really ordered for. I want to try this. I haven't tried this Celsius one. It's sparkling cherry cola, which is like I don't really drink the sparkling ones, and I'm trying to figure out if I would like them. I like the like fruity flavors that they have. I've been wanting to try this one though to see how cola like it is. And then I like let me see what's caffeine content. Okay, it's 200. I like the Alani. I like these two. These taste pretty good. So I knew these would be good. One of these is like a mimosa flavored. It's called Orange Kiss, but it also was going as like a mimosa flavor. And then the other one is peach. So those are options. Beds. And I got some fruits. I got some other stuff too. But I forgot I haven't had caffeine. That's gonna help me out a lot. I need it. I need it. I don't need it, but it helps. Interesting. I see where they was going. It's not carbonated enough to sell the whole experience, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna finish it. I don't even know if I want to finish this honestly, because I'm not gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna say that for later, because I don't know if I'm gonna get through it. I might mix it with. Yeah, I might mix it with something, but I don't like that. I don't like that. The first sip was like okay. The second sip was like not good, and I don't want a third sip. Um, so let me see. What's the Mac Mini? What's the base Mac Mini M4 Mac Mini? They just came out with these, right? I haven't caught up on any new Apple updates or announcements. I saw they got a new iPhone. The SE, I think, is getting updated. Oh, this is another thing that the that's another thing that is good for having another gaming station in the house. One because you can somewhat actually game on the Mac now, and two is I have been using my iPad in the kitchen. I'll have my iPad hooked up and I'll use a remote play for my PlayStation on the iPad. And then I had the screen hooked up to it and everything. So I would just play my game in other parts of the house. very convenient. All right, all right, all right, all right. I just want to see what the base model really is for $5.99. I gotta learn how to use the mirroring. The newer one is way smaller. Okay. Bye. Cause I won't really know until I see this. 10 core. Oh, then they got a 1216. That's the pro. That's why. Mm, 256 gigs. Now, what about this compared to 599? How much is the Mac Mini, the M4 Mac Mini with, and yeah, these all start with 16 gigs versus, where's the iMac? Oh, that fucking pink one is so beautiful. Okay, you even get 16. Did they that's a new change, right? Because the older ones started at 8 gigs and people were complaining about the 8 gig options. Not complaining, but being like regretful though, a bit of like keeping the 8 gig. 12.99 for a general purpose, like all in one, sleek, polished, clean. All right, that's a good option. I might end up getting one this year. I don't know if I can get one immediately. I think I want to get that Mac Mini sooner than later. Even if I just get, now I am interested in having an M4 chip just to future proof it a little bit and it'll give me some flexibility. But like I said, even if if it's going to be under $300, I don't know if I would pay $389 for this because all things considered, at this point, it's damn near $400. It's already going to be $400 by the time I pay tax. So it's not as cheap as I would like it to be, considering that I can just get a Mac Mini in that case. Like I think it might be worth it for me to just pay the extra $200 and get the newest version. Yeah, like this one's three on. That's an M1 though. I mean the M1's okay, but like still for if it's not under $300, I might as well get a brand new one with the newer chip. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna ponder on it a little bit more. Now, let me go back though. I did think that. Ooh, what y'all got under here? Just curious. Hoverboards, of course. Little electric scooter. Okay. Justice could do well with like a Chromebook situation. I'm thinking about getting rid of my Canon, my old M50. Okay, so if I go to laptops, Windows, I guess. I just want to see the Chromebooks. I think I'm gonna get him a Chromebook, especially if I can get one for like less than $100 that he can play with, and I can set up some different apps for him because he really tries to be on my computer 24/7. It's like, sir, I actually have to do work. Like I need to, but I still want to give him the opportunity to explore. Um, Dell Chromebook. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's gonna now and see. I would like see like the ones that have touch screen would be a good option for him. Oh, my ears itching. All right, so what's we doing? Do I have extra messages? Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Touch screen. Okay, yeah. So this one, I mean, it looked like it obviously is, but at the same time, I don't know anything about Chromebooks spec wise. Oh, can it go flat or is just like is that a stupid question? Can that hinge looks interesting. Why are they not showing it like all the way flat? Acer Chromebook spin 511. It has a stylus. Chrome education upgrades, no touch enrollment. They're not showing me. Which one was it? The R. I'm assuming it was the cheaper one. 369.99. Which model? 1.1, 32 gigabytes, 4 gig. I just don't understand. Chromebooks. Why are they making it so difficult to figure this out? 714. 511. 515. Um, it's just a okay. It's kind of annoying. It just matters if this goes like if it goes flat all the way flat, then I can work with that. But that's a recipe for disaster if it doesn't. Looks like the hinge possibly can take it. We shall see. The other thing I liked about back market so far is like even the stuff that was like in fair condition. My computer was supposedly fair condition and it looks brand new. It had like my computer that I got off back market looks better than my brand new MacBook because I got a whole like patch right there where I don't even know how I did that. Um, yeah, I had like no like craziness. It wasn't worn down. It looks really good. The computer I had. So I even trust their fair. I think their fair assessment is actually really good. Even or I think their fair tier is good quality still. Uh, 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 I'm gonna buy him a Chromebook. Release year. Just see the more recent. Yeah, let's go more recent. No, that one's as old as he is. Then if I go, that's 100. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be exploring more. Trying to figure out what else. I gotta get my site back up and running too. So that's a work in progress. I filmed a video about. I did an update on using my planner, and I also I did like top 3 AI skills to learn. Top 3 AI skills I'm learning and why you should too. I did those videos. So I need to get those edited and up on the channel. I think I actually took photos this time for thumbnails, but I just haven't had a chance to sit down and edit the way I would like to. So I'm probably going to work on that today or tomorrow. I do need to go and clean the rest of my house. Crack this. I'm gonna go eat, get my life together. I'm already dressed and everything, which is good. I got up and got dressed first. So that way, once it's time for me to leave out for the event, I'm already ready to go. Cause otherwise, it'd be quick. I'd be quick to be like, "JK, I'm staying home. I'm staying home." Oh, so okay. We will be getting back to Sophia and study.com. I just have to restart my plan on Sophia. I hate that they don't just show you the plans. Like, stop it. Don't be scared to show me how much money I need to pay. I just want to know. I always have to do something crazy. What's working scholars again? I gotta come back to this. Um, do do do. They're making it hard for me. Frequently asked questions. Membership, payment options, payment and billing, membership plans. It's the college saver one. Okay, so it's 235. It's 235. Is there a max on how many credits I can get? There was a max on how many credits you could get before. Let me see. Sophia, I think, doesn't really have a max. I just have to take 2 classes at a time. And I finished a few classes on Sophia already. I did a web development credit class, got the credits for that, and I don't know if I finished the database one or I might be on the math one, calculus. I have to finish the calculus one. That's the only requirement, but I'm doing everything. I'm doing as many classes as I can. So that way I will have a limited amount that I have to finish on the bachelor's of computer science. Let me see. Upgrade, downgrade, register. Um, Go back. It's something about credits. How many exams can I take? College Accelerator Edition, is that what it was called? Escape. They call this College Saver Edition. That I think that's the same one though. That's what that used to be. You could take 2 per billing period, and you can purchase 3 exams. And then if you purchase additional exams and you don't use them, you can still use them in future months. This looks so old though. I don't like that it's not updated. Short animated. Oh, I was thinking I was showing this. Let's see. Oh. Hmm. So they're still saying 5 courses per month, but that really is you get 2 exams per month, and you can purchase up to 3. So then it's whatever that 235 is plus another 210. I have a spreadsheet. Let me see if I can find it. Docs sheets. Oh, transfer plan. That's it. Oh, this is it. Pretty sure this is the one. Put this over here. Why won't you? Okay. Thank you for that information. So these are all the classes I could take on Sophia. These are all the classes I could take on study.com. I actually need to go back and double check. Basically, what happened is I put all of the classes in one spreadsheet. Everything I need for the WGU program for the bachelor's is in here. These are all the classes I have. This is the WGU class. Um, at least as of the most recent time that I did this, this was all the classes I needed to take. And then I did like a combination here where I looked at all the classes that I can get transfer credits for, And then if it's on Sophia, I'm preferring Sophia because Sophia, I like Sophia and it's more cost effective. Um, and then I'll own and then but some classes are were at least at the point when I did this, some classes were only on study.com. So for example, these classes right here, like all these math classes, pretty much all of the computer science like math classes and like the programming classes, study Sophia didn't have those. Only study.com had the ability to transfer those credits in. So the way my sheet is set up now, excuse me, the way my sheet is set up now, I have to finish every one of these in one shape or form. The two I already got credits for are crossed out. So I did intro to IT and I did web development foundations, I guess. So I did those on Sophia. So I pretty much did it like this. If it's yellow are the transfer credits that I'm taking and the specific platform I'm taking them on. So I'm taking most of the classes on Sophia and then the rest of them at least at this point, 8 of the classes I have to take through study.com. I'm gonna go back and double check and see if any of these have been added. If not, then I'm basically going through this. I'm taking a class from for each and one of these yellow boxes. I'm taking that class, transferring that credit in. Then the green is these are the classes I should have left over in the end that I have to do with WGU to get the bachelor's of computer science. So I should be able to finish this in 6 months. But I just gotta actually buckle down and get my life together. So that's kind of it's been in the back of my head, and I have not forgotten about it. I have not like I'll be getting back to studying on stream and stuff like that too. But I had to get a lot more foundational things together, just because I want to be getting good grades. I don't want to just be getting like C's get degrees, but not over here. I'm trying to get into, like I said, I'm trying to get into a top 10 PhD program. So I want to be very thoughtful about my overall school experience. Plus, I have experience being a college student, and it's hard to be a college student and also have a life outside of school. So being very thoughtful about the process. But I think I haven't talked about it in a minute on stream. So this is what I'm pretty much getting my brain wrapped around. So since since I'm at a point where my schedule is changing, or my schedule has opened back up again. I'm going to be redoing my schedule over this weekend. So starting on Monday, I can be on the new schedule. But I'm going to be redoing my schedule to where I can go back to having some solid study time, knowing when my study time is going to be, have some solid working blocks for my business overall. And then the other major thing that has to go on the calendar is the like boot camp that we're going to be running. So between those three, that should like give me some place to start. And then from there, once those are all on the calendar, then I can have conversations about like any other options. But I have to focus on school, work, and my program. I need to focus on those. Um, and I've been doing a lot of coaching and just like helping other people with their businesses, which is great. I have to make sure my business runs, and like I still have to make sure I'm making progress on my goals, because I can't believe it's been like a year since I worked on any classes. And a lot of these can get knocked out pretty easily. So that's kind of where my head is at right now. Um, Hopefully I'll stream tomorrow because it's gonna be Friday, but we'll see because tomorrow is a holiday, birthday. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'll probably be streaming tomorrow at some point. And if not, I am getting my life together so we can start streaming. I said Wednesdays are content day. Wednesdays. So I'm trying to start shooting for actually having a stream on Wednesdays. Um at least, right? Cuz then I'll have a regular day where I'm always on stream. And then we will be spending, like, I'll be spending more time in Discord. Like, even if I don't go live, I'll probably be hanging in Discord, like in a voice chat or something like that. So if people just want to come and co-work, we have our, we have our own little area there. And that's nice because, like, it's different when I have to get prepared to be online and be on, like, on the live stream. I you know I be trying to look presentable and be mentally prepared to, like, be somewhat entertaining, right? Like, I'm not trying to bore y'all to death. Um and I'm not trying to be like, if I know I'm not in a good mood, I'm not going to get on stream, because realistically, like, the energy is going to be low or lackluster. But like, it's way less stress to be like, oh, you know what, we can have like an actual co-working session in the server, hang around, hang out, talk, and it's not being recorded and broadcast to the world. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But I'll have a better idea of it. I literally had to just make it past demo day. Like, my brain was so full, um between everything that happened over the past week. So now I feel like, okay, that gave me a little bit of relief. And then I heard some good news on a program that I've been working on. We've been waiting for our funding to come through, and that was seeming shaky. And now that seems like that's actually going to be resolved sooner than later. And that's great for a lot of different reasons, for overall the actual business, like growing the actual business, for the potential of it, because I'm excited about the actual program itself. And then just in general financially, that was like, like, I'm raising money for projects, raising money for projects so that the business can operate, and so I can operate some of these businesses, or some of these projects more full time. And it's kind of hard to be doing stuff for free. It just is what it is. So I'm at a point where I'm like, I have to be very thoughtful about having, like, fundraising sources and going out and being ahead of the curve on fundraising. That's a big thing too. Like, I need to go and be intentional sometimes to, like, talk to people in person and see how things are going with the process, partnering up with orgs. And yeah, so that's one of the main reasons why I'm about to get my life together. I'm about to go clean up, mentally prepare, get my social battery charged back up, um so that way I can go, and I need to go figure out. Yeah, I know. That's what I need to figure out. When I go over to the event today, I need to make sure that I explore some type of co-working. I need to explore some type of co-working conversation. Like, can I get a workspace? I need to know what their workspaces are really like, because I do see value in and want to have like a desk space outside of my home, which will also allow me to interact on a daily basis, not daily, but like at least on a weekly basis, multiple times during the week. I'll have the opportunity to be able to chat in person with some of the people that I'm working with on projects like that. I don't know. I'm definitely at a point now where I value office culture in a lot of ways that I didn't in the past, because it's nice to be flexible. I love not having to leave my house, but in reality, it is so much more productive a lot of times to just be able to go ask somebody a quick question, as opposed to if your only way of getting information from somebody is to send an email or get on their calendar. When people are super busy, and or they're like in leadership roles, they're higher up in the organization, it's so hard, because it's like their calendar is already always full. Their calendar is always full. They're probably overbooked most of the time. Their emails are flooded, and it's just a lot. So I'm just noticing, like, it will remove so much friction if I just cohabitate with some folks. And then just in general, I'm like, I've been trying to pick an office space like here in the city that will make sense. based off of like what's convenient for me, but also where are people starting to kind of center in the tech, just in the tech sphere. Um, there's another big there's a big spot here called New Lab. A lot of people like New Lab, but New Lab is far enough from me that I don't want that to be my everyday spot. I wouldn't mind going to New Lab once a week, maybe every other week. But in like a perfect scenario, I would go to New Lab once a week. But I'm not going there every day. Not at this point. Not until I'm planning on getting a new car soon, so maybe after that. But realistically, it's far enough that it's like no, I don't need to because it's other co-working options that I have that's closer. On top of the fact that I still have to consider what their pricing is going to be and everything like that. I used to work for a co-working space that's here in the city. That's not it's closer to me and it's more accessible because it's straight up like I just hop on the train and take the train straight there. So that one, I basically since I used to be a manager there, I have a like almost like a lifetime kind of like membership. So I can always use my co-working over there, and that's usually what I do. I usually just go there if I really want to go co-work, but I want to be more active in the spaces where I'm already partnering with the organization. So we'll see. I'm just like pondering on it because I'm like, what I really would love is I want to find out if I can get a reasonably priced private office, especially since like with me and my business partner, he used to have a office in Midtown, not that far from where we are. That was like easy to get to. So that was my work outside of home space essentially. So now I kind of want something like that where it would be great if I can have a small office where I can close the door and like Justice can be doing his thing and we can just be in our own little world away from, everybody else. Like I don't necessarily want an open desk cuz an open desk it'll work for me, but I would never be able to bring Justice with me. So it would limit, what I can do. So I don't know. I'm just exploring different options, man, because you gotta, I don't know. I feel like I'm crossing into a different phase of life overall. And I need to be more thoughtful about like what helps me be productive and trimming the fat and like tightening things up. I think that's going to be the main game changer. Like once I get my schedule together and I really have like, okay, I know all my dedicated spaces and I start to get into a routine, removing friction is going to it's going to make a big difference. Um so yeah, I think all of these are all desks. Shared desk, light desk, large L-shaped desk, locking filing cabinet. These are all open desk. Offices start at 550 per month for basically a 9 by 9 or 10 by 10. Yeah, so I need to ask about the office and lab spaces. Because even if I don't do it immediately, I want to figure that out. But in the meantime, I think I'll be able to work out some type of co working situation. So I could just go spend more time around the people that I'm working with, like I said. Because that'll actually help a lot of us be more productive in our partnerships. So that's what I'm on. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm excited. The weekend is coming. What's happening this weekend? I don't know. We'll see. Um, Justice is gone until Sunday, basically. So I have flexibility to just hop online whenever I get a good flow going. And I might actually get a gaming stream in. We gotta work. I want to do a gaming stream. So I just have to reset up everything. That's all. Just a little bit of resetting my whole life. Let me do this. I want to say I can do this. How come it's not? See, that bot is going to get on my dang on nerves. Streamlabs. Y'all make me not even want to. I might actually be going back to using Streamlabs OBS. So we'll see. I'm probably going back to Streamlabs OBS because I like it better, and I don't think I'm getting the most out of having a regular OBS setup. We'll see, but I'll probably just go back to this and go back to multi-streaming that way. But it annoys me that they keep signing me out of my they keep signing me out of my they automatically disable my bot, and I don't understand why that's happening. And maybe I should know, but I always have to come here and turn this thing back on. Twitch active, YouTube active. Yeah, I don't get why it gets turned off. I feel like I'm always ranting and raving at technology. The only thing about I was debating if I would go live before I end the stream today, and I'm about to say the only thing about that is sheesh. Oh, StudyGuide.com got a 20% off that just popped up. Okay. What was I trying to say? I think what I was trying to say is that if I go live, y'all can see my actual desk. So maybe like I can make it look a little neater. It's actually in good shape though, all things considered, because my desk was a hot mess for a minute. Like my desk was really, really, really bad for a second, and it was getting on my nerves. So when I moved it, I cleaned up, and it also was just the fact that I don't have a lot of space on this desk for all the different stuff that I be doing. I had too much equipment on my desk, so it was cluttered naturally. It was only so much I could do to keep it organized. So now got a little more flexibility. I'm gonna keep moving stuff over to the other desk too. But I want to see what this is gonna look like. So we're gonna try to go live again on IG. Just for a hot second. Just for a minute. Let me see. I plus, and then I go to live, and I say, all right. So yeah, I want y'all to see. I started it. Okay, I'm just experimenting. Hypothetically, I'm live on IG, and I don't want to keep mirroring it, but uh, this is the only thing I don't like. I don't like the mirroring situation. I wonder, like, can I open? Let me see something. Can I open this on my? If I open Twitch, what'll happen? And then I don't know if these headphones are actually. This music might be going into my stream. Right, so I'm gonna take that off for now. Just for now, because I don't know how that audio was going. And see, my desk is not too bad, neaten it up. And you don't look over there. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll be able to show more how behind the scenes looks. Let me get my mic. I'll be able to show more like behind the scenes. I think um with the glasses live, because y'all can see what I can see, and then I want to do some like POVs, like, hey, this is like actual coding, actually working on the project. Let me get some aesthetic going. There we go. This type, this type of stuff. All right, so like I have, what is this? This is the what's it called? Here, let me share my screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Left screen. Boop. This is the setup for um DeepSeek. I have DeepSeek downloading on here. On this screen, which is not mirrored on right now. That one screen has to run the server, and the other screen, I can actually interact with the model. Can't remember which one is which, but let's see. This one, Olama Serve. Okay, so I run Olama Serve on that side. Olama Serve. Right, so now, yep, so it's going to be using, where is it? Um, it's going to be using DeepSeek. Where is it? Olama list, Olama serve. Oh, wait, or do I decide over here which model I want? Oh yeah, Olama Run. Okay, there we go. Olama Run DeepSeek R1. And then I only did DeepSeek so far, but I should be able to actually download some other options as well. So we'll see. Um, mm, Olama list is not it. Set show. This is once you're inside. Let me do Olama. Serve, create, show, run. Stop running the model. Pull a model. I was trying to remember how did I get the maybe Olama um Olama list only gives me the model I have. List running models. How do I Olama pull dash H? So I have to know. I wanted to see if it would just show me all the models I have access to. I think I got to do it from the website. Let me go back here. Deep. No, Olama Deep Seek. So the models, because DeepSeek was like, it was really meh for me. I think it's a good base. It is a good base model to start from, but I wasn't as in awe as a lot of other people were. However, I want to try popular newest. I want to try some coding models, something that's more suited for coding. And I haven't actually tried Llama. New state of the art 70B 3.3. Yeah, we got to do more stuff with the Meta AI now that we are trying to experiment with the glasses and other kind of stuff like that. Show. I should be able to get Llama 3.3. So I should be able to do Llama Pool 3.3. Llama Pool Llama 3.3 capabilities. But the only question is gonna be if that mug is gonna be able to run on this computer or not. We'll see. I'm only at like a 4.7, 5.3% CPU. So hopefully it won't be bad. So let's do this. What's I about to do? Open that other tab back up. This one right here. And oh, I want to kill this server. And I want to kill this one too. Oh, I didn't start that one, so I want to kill this server. Oh wait, yeah, I want to kill the server. Control C. I'm gonna do this one right now. This is the one I want. Oh, llama. Oops. Pull. I should have ran that command before. That's what I was trying to see. Where are you? Serve list. I did serve. And then I was trying to see if I ran any more commands down in here. Mm. Emoji robot. All right. What was I? Okay, let me see this other one. I just like to re-see the commands I ran before because I already figured this out. But I'm most likely it's gonna be a llama pool, and then what was it? Llama 3.3. Oh, llama pool llama 3.3. I don't know if it. Oh, I do have to have that running. Okay, so it's not this one. No, this one. Serve. So the app have to be running. Then I can do this again. So the DeepSeek model I was running was a rather small one. So I want to see how much more I can stretch. Oh no, is it gonna take forever? It's at 1% still. I'm dropping frames during this process. Oh, it's back now, but I was dropping frames for a second. Mm-mm-mm-mm. This is gonna take a while. But yeah, so I want to experiment more. Hypothetically, I mean, I've been live for a second, and I am going to be having fun with my glasses. I'm definitely getting another pair for sure, for sure. I need one more pair just so I can start using them. Like I want to be able to keep them on throughout the day. And like I said, I want to be able to turn on the hey meta. Like I want that to be on, but that's going to change the battery life significantly. Matter of fact, while this is running, let me just double check. What is the meta AI? I need to check the specs on the glasses, like what's the battery life and everything like that. Do 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 from Meta. Do 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 do. Like I said, these are the ones I got right here. Oh, they got virtual try on too, so you kind of can see what it looks like. That's everything that came with it. Tech specs. Hmm. Wait, camera, audio, battery. Up to 4 hours with a single charge. Up to 4 hours with a single charge. Ambient temperature condition of at least 5 degrees Celsius. Up to 30 minutes live streaming. So it says up to 4 hours. Um, yeah, so we'll see. I know that having Meta always listening to me is definitely going to drain the battery life faster. But so right now I just have a shortcut. Like if I do 3 finger press, it's then I can talk to the assistant. So that's a decent workaround. And that's also getting me used to using the actual using the actual on device like controls because they got like a spot on the side. This side is like a touchpad, so that's where I can control the volume up and down. I can play, pause music, do all the things, and then the camera button is up top, so that's where I can start or stop the camera, and then like when I'm doing the live stream, I should also be able to swap to myself. Say, hey, I can see myself, and then I can go back. Let me see. Can I go back from here? There we go. So now we're back. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go live on Instagram more. I'm excited. I think overall, I've just been experimenting with stuff, and yeah, my frames are kind of dropping on my computer because this is gonna take a minute. Let's say 18%. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I'm definitely well, I'm not dropping frames as much anymore. But I am gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'll be back. I'll be back for sure. And I will be coming back with some more creative topics. And just I don't know, just trying different stuff out. So I'm excited about that. Pretty soon it will be time to upgrade my PC with either new some new components, or I'll probably be getting a fresh PC, and then I'll probably repurpose this one. So I might have a I want to at least have a little bit of an AI server that I can run in like in house, um decent enough. Like if at least if it can do some lightweight training, that would be cool. At least if it can run a competent model, the actual model. Like I want to have a private model that I'm using for all of my things like internally, and I want to get that up and running. But I want to be able to have access to it, So it has to be live. Just like right now, I can use the one on my computer because this app is the Olama tool is actually going to be serving the app and having the LLM run in the background. Show. I'm gonna just control C. Just kill that altogether because that wasn't working. Well, it was working, but it was taking too long. Ooh wee. All right. So I'll see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. I'm gonna say that. If not, I'm gonna see y'all on Monday for sure. I hope everybody has a good weekend, and I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna post the live this one that's on IG. I'm gonna post this to my story and just see where it goes. So if you want to go and see how the POV looked, you can. And then I'm going to go back and watch it too. I might end up deleting it, but for right now, I want to be able to post the POV and see how it is. Like, I want to hear it back, and I want to see if it's good enough quality to leave it in my story or post a part from the live on the IG into my feed. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be figuring out. So I know I can end that. Share. Okay. Can I can I save this as a draft or no? Like if I go back, view insights. I don't want to delete the video. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye.